A tempestuous backdrop greeted Guns N' Roses in Bogota after their Caracas show. Planned as a two-night extravaganza, their concert plunged into chaos amidst the fallout of a foiled coup attempt by the Venezuelan Air Force. The turmoil disrupted equipment transport, forcing a last-minute merger of both nights into one. Although tickets for the doubleheader were sold out, the venue simply couldn't swallow the combined throngs. As Axl Rose belted out the first chords, mayhem erupted in the surrounding streets. Frustrated fans, denied entry by a capacity crowd, clashed with police, transforming the atmosphere into a cauldron of rage. Struggles at the entrance spilled onto the grounds, engulfing everything in a frenzied scramble. The packed to the brim concert grounds became a battleground, with security personnel and police facing the brunt of the melee. In the aftermath of this harrowing night, the Colombian government, seeking to restore order, clamped down with a sweeping ban on concerts. A McDonald's restaurant faced an unusual incident when an unidentified individual entered through a window and accessed a safe. Taking approximately 4 minutes, the individual removed a significant amount of cash before leaving through the back door. While no reports of employee intervention exist, the specific details surrounding the incident remain under investigation. A dirt bike ride through the woods took an unexpected turn for this rider when they encountered someone dressed as a clown. The video quality is somewhat limited, but it appears to show a person in clown attire approaching the rider as they turn. Fortunately, the individual did not pose any immediate threat, and the rider was able to continue their journey unharmed. Visitors at a South African safari park enjoyed a close encounter with the Pride Alliance. While the majestic felines appeared nonchalant toward the vehicles, one sparked curiosity and approached for a closer inspection.
Okay, Dad, you come into the car, you're gonna have to... I know! Just lock the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
A string of carjackings in Markham, UK culminated in a late-night incident on August 23rd. Around 1:23 a.m., a motorist driving a gray Mercedes AMG sedan was targeted. A dark vehicle deliberately bumped the Mercedes, leading the driver to get out and assess the damage. Two masked individuals then confronted the driver, one armed with a baton, who stole the car keys. The victim was unharmed but left shaken. Police are investigating the incident and suspect it may be connected to 2 other carjackings in the area within the past week, all involving a similar bumping tactic. In an unusual turn of events, a bison has become a homeowner's companion, their shared space blurring the lines between wild and domestic.
I know, I hear him.
The woman's affectionate treatment of the animal showcases a remarkable bond, while the bison's calm demeanor adds to the intrigue. However, the encounter with a mounted head adds a layer of complexity to this unconventional living arrangement.
Don't get back here. Thank you. Thank you.
Sirens wailed not for an emergency, but in pursuit of a stolen ambulance. A daring 21-year-old posing as a patient hijacked the vehicle moments after dropping off another at the hospital. The chase tore through city streets and even ventured off-road, ending in a tense standoff with police weapons drawn. Thankfully, no shots were fired, the suspect apprehended, and everyone emerged unharmed from this bizarre escapade. Nestled amidst the rolling hills of central Ontario, Canada, lies a small community known by 2 names: Devil's Elbow, a moniker whispered with a hint of apprehension, and North Bruce, the official designation. Legend whispers of an old high priest who once resided with the imposing mansion at the heart of the town, his occult practices shrouding the palace in an aura of unease. As documented by urban explorer John in his 2019 video, the mansion stands abandoned, its windows staring blankly into the past. its grandeur fading under the weight of whispered suspicions and unsettling history. Despite renovations attempted in recent years, the mansion retained its eerie charm when John ventured inside on a solitary nocturnal expedition. While the structure remained in better condition than many other forsaken buildings, an undeniable chill permeated the air, sending shivers down his spine. Around 5 minutes into his exploration, unsettling sounds began to emanate from the upper floor, abruptly ceasing as his footsteps ascended the creaking staircase.
Okay guys, I think I've been hearing stuff upstairs, but I'm hoping, and I mean this, I really hope that it's paranormal and not someone freaking in here. My keys are making noises. Freaking somebody down there, dude. Come on, quit messing with me. I'm just trying to freaking, I'll leave. There's somebody else in here. Now that I've got myself in a bad situation. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, Freelander. Hello? Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
A harrowing rescue story unfolds in Southern California. Footage captures a truck crumpled 250 feet down a canyon where a woman lay stranded for 4 days. Her desperate screams reached Chris Ayers, a nearby fisherman who sparked the rescue operation.
I heard her yelling, help, help, and real faint.
Compelled by the desperate cries, Chris scrambled down the treacherous slope.
There was not much left of her truck. When I got to the truck, it was mangled pretty bad. And I don't know how she survived it. I saw the steering wheel was almost folded like a taco. Her head must have hit that.
Faced with a sudden deer in the road, the woman's quick thinking led her to swerve, resulting in a head injury. Yet her resourcefulness and resilience helped her survive for 4 days until rescuers arrived.
She had these bowls set up trying to collect rainwater because I think the night before it hailed. And I don't know how she survived. She's one tough girl.
Authorities have shared the welcome news that the woman is in good hands and on the road to recovery. Sharing a final picture on Instagram with 4 cherished friends, Kay Gunn-Callis expressed her deep appreciation for their bond. This image, capturing their joy and connection, became a poignant farewell. Earlier that night, shortly after 1:30 a.m., a CCTV camera near the university recorded Kay, easily identified by her white hoodie, and her friend Madison Mogan wearing a black jacket. The footage shows them laughing and hugging, their smiles radiating warmth and happiness. Unbeknownst to them, their paths would soon take a devastating turn. Following a moment of shared joy, Kay captured additional photos. Madison retrieved their food, and together they walked out of view, leaving behind memories etched in laughter and a shared bond abruptly cut short. As a tour guide by day and urban explorer by weekend, Baker X Derek has encountered his fair share of abandoned buildings, but none struck him like the one he stumbled upon in October 2019 while riding through California. Atop a deserted hill, an abandoned mansion stood, its beauty ravaged by time, yet undeniably captivating.
Oh, heebie-jeebies, dude. Dude, that dark room. I kept feeling something was gonna jump out at me. What's down here? I think I hear somebody. I think I hear something.
Still, right from the first frames of his video, an unsettling truth emerged. Someone had been there, someone not part of the house's faded past. This wasn't just another empty shell, it was a mystery waiting to be unraveled, even under the midday sun. Drew Barrymore's New York event took a jarring turn when an audience member rudely interrupted her on-stage conversation with singer Renee Rapp. Fear flickered across Barrymore's face as the man disrupted the flow, prompting Rapp to spring into action.
Chad Michael Busto, you know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City.
With a swiftness that outpaced security, Rapp escorted Barrymore to safety, allowing security to take control. Once calm was restored, the event continued, and Barrymore, shaken but resilient, even joked about Rapp's protective stance.
I have a new definition of your sexiness. It's that level of protectiveness that went full bodyguard.
A tumultuous custody battle unfolded, originating with a distressing 911 call made by a foster father.
I have a mom who's taking a child that I have custody of, and I need help because she's getting ready to get into a car and drive off. She's starting the vehicle up right now. Okay. And she's driving her engine, and she has them in a car with no car seat. Please.
And is she the mother of the child?
Yes.
How many units your family dispute at Harbor and Swinford? Harbor and Swinford is now a citizen following a kidnapped suspect. Suspect is in a U-Haul pickup, a Chevy Silverado.
The mother, identified as Scott, arranged to meet her 5-year-old son's foster parents for a custody transfer. But the situation took a troubling turn. Scott seized her son and fled, prompting the foster father to contact 911. Upon intercepting Scott, the police attempted to mediate and return the child to the foster parents.
Because I'm upset, that's why. So
yeah,
you keep telling me to calm down. You can't keep. That's why I said, can you call somebody that can negotiate all of our situations so we all leave fair, so no one just cause no more commotion.
I'm trying to do that.
This is a hazard.
However, Scott became agitated and exhibited erratic behavior and started departing calmly. She abruptly swerved her van towards the foster mother and some officers.
Oh, hey, hey, hey.
In her attempt to flee, Scott engaged in a high-speed pursuit, evoking gunfire from the officers. The pursuit culminated in Scott crashing into a tree, leading to her arrest and various charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder. Fortunately, the woman she targeted sustained non-serious injuries. Will Scott ever have the opportunity to reunite with her son?
We're going to be a channel. It's going to be eastbound channel towards Gaffey.
Hey, just keep feet into the curbs. Careful, hey guys, made a U-turn coming back after the officers, coming back to Gaffey off of, I believe this is Shepherd here.
So,
Into the park here, guys. Hold the frequency control, hold the frequency.
Defying gravity and despair, a man in a wheelchair endured days alone in the depths of a Texan feed mill. His 15-foot fall was just the beginning of an ordeal, a silent struggle against the encroaching darkness.
Here he is. Rosalindo,
yeah.
How long have you been here? 2 or 3 days? Jesus. Okay, we're gonna try to figure out a way to get you out of there.
Yeah, he's right here. He's tucked right here in this corner. You might not be able to see him.
I'm a master firefighter and I'm kind of speechless right now.
Me too.
Because we don't have a hoist system. We gotta
go for more manpower.
It's whoever goes down there, I would put bunker gear on.
Finally, a beacon of hope arrived, a team of rescuers, their makeshift maneuvers, guided by the will of a man who refused to be forgotten.
Does your head hurt? Yes, your back? Can you wiggle your toes? Could you wiggle your toes before? Okay, chill out. You're fine.
Did you slip?
He's one tough cookie, the lead firefighter admitted, humbled by the human spirit. Fate took a 6-day detour for Indiana driver Matt Rhea when a deer sent his truck careening off the road. Trapped, he clung to life with only rainwater as his solace.
We've been trapped down here for that long. That's insane.
Until a father-son fishing duo stumbled upon his desperate plea.
I looked inside and moved the white airbag, and there was a body in there, and I went to touch it, and he turned around, and that just, it almost killed me there, because it was kind of shocking, but he was alive, and he was very happy to see us.
I've never seen something like this before, ever.
Left leg stuck under the A-pillar. Yep. And then right leg stuck in between steering shift.
While rescued, the ordeal left a permanent mark, forcing the amputation of Riem's leg.
I have an above the knee amputation now. I've got an ankle that's broken. I've got a hand that's broken. I have seen more love, more just random acts of kindness. It almost breaks my heart every time I start thinking about it.
We've been trapped down here for that long. That's insane.
Quiet in here. How did I...
Alexi Reyes and Nathan Reeves, hailing from Houston, Texas, were lucky enough to endure and emerge unharmed from the crash they documented in March.
Holy... Oh my god. What the just happened, dude? How did I...
Hellfire erupted as the aluminum plant, a portal to the underworld, unleashing its fury in a flash, engulfing the workshop in a blink. chilling shrieks captured on backyard security footage raise goosebumps across YouTube thanks to Mike Armitage. Though some claim it's just foxes, hearing this unearthly chorus in the dead of night would send shivers down anyone's spine. With a primal roar, the tornado flexed its power, reducing the school gymnasium to rubble in a fleeting moment. The line between routine and chaos blurs for those in high-stakes professions, where a seemingly ordinary day can explode into a high-octane chase.
Hey, get sticks over here with us now. We need sticks with us. Hey, go get sticks, Mark. Get my trunk, get my trunk. Stop! In the trunk. Put your hands up! Hands up! Put it in park, now!
This video captures such a moment as officers engage in a brief but tense pursuit of a dangerous driver.
Bring people back up, back up, back up, back up.
The apprehension itself is swift and forceful, with shouts echoing through the scene as multiple officers secure the woman.
Take her and put her in the car.
The alleged recklessness of her actions left a trail of destruction, a damaged police car, an injured pedestrian, and a ravaged yard.
Right, 220 headquarters.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke or stick me?
This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences, both immediate and lasting, of our choices, even in the face of an attempted escape.
Okay, you okay, bud? Just take care of him. Okay, sit tight. You okay? You see what happened?
The sun-drenched shores of Hawaii, a symbol of serenity, were abruptly shrouded in a chilling fear on a regular day. A false alarm about a ballistic missile, triggered by a human error at the Emergency Management Agency, unleashed a wave of panic that washed over the island.
A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill.
People believing the imminent threat sought desperate shelter in manholes and bunkers, their faces etched with genuine terror. The subsequent discovery of the mistake offered no solace, instead leaving a deep scar of doubt and distrust in the face of future alerts. The incident served as a stark reminder of the fragility of human error, its potential to shatter the very foundation of trust in systems designed to protect us. Live on air, tragedy descended upon Phoenix. Two journalists chasing a seemingly mundane in the realm of live television, where scripts are fluid and surprises welcome. Nothing could have prepared viewers for the chilling twist that unfolded in Phoenix's skies in 2007. Two news helicopters, trailing a seemingly mundane police chase, inexplicably collided mid-air, transforming the routine scene into a spectacle of chaos and grief.
From the skies over Phoenix, Chopper 15 followed the low-speed police chase. It was when it appeared to come to a stop that the mid-air collision played out before viewers.
All right, they're closing in. Looks like they've... We're going to pull out. We don't know what has just happened right there.
The ground crew, their microphones still open, could only watch in stunned silence as the unimaginable played out before their eyes.
Turn back around and get away from this. We do have two helicopters down during this crash. We're not sure which helicopters they were. Oh my God. It's channel 3. That's...
In a chilling thread on Ask Reddit, a user, scarred by unsettling experiences, shared the most bone-chilling anecdote of them all. He swears his story, backed by a video evidence, is genuine, a tapestry of gooseflesh-inducing encounters woven from his own life. The first thread runs back to his 8-year-old self in Lansing, Michigan. It was 11 p.m., the stillness of a late-night walk with his mother and their dog, broken only by the rhythmic crunch of footsteps on asphalt. Then it came, a whistling, ethereal and foreign, drifting from the neighboring swamp. His mother, catching the sound too, cast a worried glance and promptly steered them back towards home, the chill of the unknown clinging to their heels. 2 years later, history repeated itself. Alone with his canine companion, the whistling pierced the night, sending him sprinting back to the safety of his house. Fast forward to his 24th year, now living in South Dakota. On the festive night of July 4th, he found himself with his girlfriend by the Missouri River, watching the fireworks paint the sky. As the crowd drifted towards a better vantage point, they found themselves alone, basking in the quiet. And then it returned, the whistling, a grim echo of his childhood horrors. This time, however, he wouldn't be caught unprepared. He whipped out his phone, capturing the chilling melody in a recording, a testament to the unseen force that had haunted him for years.
You whistling? Is it you?
Dutch viewers of EDTNL witnessed a live television first when YouTuber Bas Welling managed to hack into the show's teleprompter system. During a segment on a recent fish fraud case, the anchor's script was unexpectedly altered, leading to confusion and amusement on air. The male anchor, initially frustrated by the disruption, quickly regained composure and attempted to continue the report, while his female co-anchor seemed to find the situation humorous. While the extent of the hack and its potential consequences remain unclear, the incident sparked discussions about online security and the vulnerabilities of live broadcasting. Just before his demise, J. Dwayne Ricardo Onroy was at the Riva Motorsports dealership in Deerfield Beach, Florida. It's unclear if he had plans to buy a new car, but his substantial wealth, garnered from a successful year as a rapper XXXTentacion, suggested the possibility. And that specific day, he was caught on camera in his usual routine, oblivious to the imminent tragedy. Observe the rapper entering the dealership, projecting his typical stylish vibe and carrying a Louis Vuitton bag, reportedly holding $500,000. Many speculate that this bag and its contents played a role in the regrettable circumstances leading to his tragic end. Shortly after XXXTentacion entered the dealership, a black SUV pulls up. Two individuals exit and pass by him as they enter the dealership. This recording marks the final instance the world witnessed him alive and standing. While leaving the parking lot, a black SUV obstructs him, and two men appear, seizing his bag and firing shots. He was swiftly taken to Broward Health North Hospital, where he was declared deceased. Chills crawl down your spine as you listen to this deleted Reddit video's unearthly sounds. A terrifying noise, like something from a nightmare, scratches at the window just out of sight. Is it an alien visitor, a horror movie icon come to life, or something far more sinister? Reddit sleuths speculate, but the truth lurks in the shadows, waiting to be discovered. Brace yourself for the final chilling note that will send shivers down your spine. A plume of smoke, ominous and out of place, rose from the depths of the Shepherd, Texas woods, sending ripples of alarm through the town. Had another wildfire ignited? This time, the flames licked at a building shrouded in secrecy, whispering rumors of hazardous waste. With whispers of a forklift accident as the culprit, 13 investigators descended upon the scene, a team of detectives battling not just fire, but a mystery. With each extinguished ember, they unraveled the truth, bringing both relief and unanswered questions about the enigmatic structure and the secrets it held. An Echo Park intersection became the scene of a reckless stunt and subsequent crash. Documented in a now viral video, the high-speed maneuver in a Tesla saw the car airborne before coming to a halt on a steep road. Speculation online points to the driver being a TikTok personality, with reports of a post-crash escape in another vehicle adding to the drama. Alexi Choi, YouTube kingpin, splashed the video across the internet, claiming no harm done. But for Echo Park resident Jordan Hood, dawn revealed a different story. His car mangled by the airborne Tesla. The plot thickens. A joyride chariot, a rental snatched hours prior from a downtown LA lot. Post-crash, the Tesla lay in fragmented glory, while the rental company coughed up a name, Dominicus alias Dirt Dom, an influencer with a penchant for stunts. As the crash video went viral, another clip surfaced from Dirt Dom's account. Just totaled my new Tesla, but like smoke vanishing in the wind, the account disappeared. The police chase was on, a digital cat and mouse game with a real-world wreck in its wake. Amidst the drama of the Tesla crash, a heartwarming ray of sunshine emerged. Kind strangers rallied on GoFundMe, raising over $20,000 to help Jordan replace his wrecked car. This outpouring of support serves as a beautiful reminder of human kindness in the face of adversity.
It's 1963. We're originating our program in Washington, where funeral and burial services for John Fitzgerald Kennedy take place today.
Cameras flashed as the nation mourns. It's 1963, and Washington, D.C. stands cloaked in a thick veil of grief as they lay President John F. Kennedy to rest. The world had watched in horror as the events of November 22nd unfolded, etched forever in collective memory. But just as the echoes of that tragedy began to fade, another shocking twist emerged. Tainted by past associations with organized crime, illegal gambling, narcotics, and prostitution, nightclub owner Jack Ruby thrust himself into the national spotlight with the shocking shooting of Lee Harvey Oswald.
He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot. There's the man with a gun. It's absolute panic. Absolute panic here in the basement of Dallas Police Headquarters. Detectives have their guns drawn. Oswald has been shot. There is no question about it. Oswald has been shot.
A chilling twist marred Dr. Jack Kevorkian's first national TV interview in 2015. Just as viewers tuned in, static and glitches scrambled the Fox News broadcast, replacing the doctor's face with a masked figure claiming to represent Anonymous. The brief disruption sparked speculation and debate, leaving the question of its true nature hanging in the air. During the alleged hacking incident on Fox News, the masked figure representing Anonymous delivered a brief message criticizing the network's coverage. The specific grievances included accusations of fear-mongering, corporate bias, and complicity in covering up corporate corruption. Additionally, Anonymous questioned Fox News' commitment to fair and balanced reporting, suggesting instead that it served as a tool against the public interest. A chilling whisper of truth cut through the static as Anonymous accused Fox News of selling its soul for profit, claiming to have unraveled the network's corporate puppet masters and their hidden agenda. The masked figure delivered a defiant message. No wall of money or power could forever silence the tide of truth. Fox News, unfazed or perhaps defiant, simply went back to its scheduled programming, leaving the enigmatic accusations hanging in the air. A seemingly ordinary scene takes a dramatic turn. As two individuals walk by, flowers begin to sway, signaling an unseen disturbance. The pool water abruptly churns, forming a powerful vortex. Further back, the fence splinters as a resident crashes through, propelled by the unseen force. He emerges, disoriented and drenched, as the chaotic waters subside. The aftermath, a significantly depleted pool in a waterlogged yard. Two teenagers walking down the street encounter an unexpected outburst of anger from an older man approaching from the opposite direction. The man's motive for his apparent hostility remains unclear.
You better not touch me, swear to God.
You're a smart little fucking ass, you're a fat little pig, and you're a mama's boy.
How?
Because you are. You're a smart ass. Both of you.
What have we done?
No. Don't start getting smart with me, you little fuck. I'll throw this in your fucking head. What the heck?
What have I done to you?
A quiet neighborhood in Westminster, Colorado, was rocked by a devastating explosion that claimed the life of resident Gary Pine, 59. News drone footage captures the heartbreaking scene where the home Mr. Pine once occupied is now reduced to a smoldering crater. Authorities believe the explosion was intentional, fueled by a natural gas leak, and investigations are ongoing to determine the exact cause and contributing factors. While the motive behind Mr. Pine's actions remains unknown, the impact on the community is undeniable. Neighbors mourn the loss of Mr. Pine and cope with the extensive damage caused by the blast, while struggling to come to terms with the tragedy that unfolded in their own backyard. Echoes of battle linger at St. Martin's Battery, as captured in this Paranormal Beyond the Grave video.
Sentence. Okay.
Erratic K2 readings and the repeated name Nick on their Spirit app cast a veil of mystery over the investigation.
Nick.
Is you a soldier, Nick?
Nick.
Was that?
Nick. Repeated it.
Nick again?
Nick. Nick's obviously a soldier.
Are these whispers from beyond the grave from a soldier named Nicholas trapped in the shadows of war?
Big Nicholas. He was a big man. Is that right? Don't bother me, huh?
The team's quest for answers is cut short by a chilling noise down the hallway.
Describe. What was that? What was that?
Hello?
Leaving the specter of Big Nick forever unresolved. In a place where countless lives were lost, the boundaries between past and present seem to blur, raising unsettling questions about the lingering remnants of conflict.
Unit 128, 64767.
During a routine traffic stop in North Texas, a police officer's dashcam captured a potentially life-saving decision.
1800 off the Chico Highway. But this is pretty much the exact location that happened at.
Good evening, Officer Taylor, Bridgeport.
Him being a young driver, this is a small town. A lot of times they'll call their parents.
Who is this?
The officer's immediate action following the stop may have prevented a dangerous situation.
But once I saw accelerating, I thought he was the driver, the wrong way driver was intentionally trying to hit me.
Police say it wasn't just a little swerve. They say the driver crossed over multiple lanes of traffic, narrowly missing the officer where he continued down the road.
Get out of here, man. You're good.
You know, my goal was to get this guy stopped before somebody got hurt, before he hurt himself or hurt anybody else.
Taylor flew down the road, eventually catching up with the driver, who investigators say just nearly killed him. Police say Timothy Atkinson admitted he had been drinking but was below the legal limit. He was arrested for driving with a suspended license from a prior DUI and for driving on the wrong side of the road.
It could be something as little as pulling somebody over for running a red light, and it can in an instant turn to a deadly situation. He got out of a ticket, but he's even more lucky that he didn't get hurt as well. Just doing my job, really. Just trying to keep the roadways safe.
In 2014, a man with a history of white supremacy association faced charges for a series of attacks at 2 Jewish facilities. After months of legal proceedings, he admitted to the crimes in court and received a maximum penalty. This short clip captures the moment from the hearing.
Mr. Frazier does understand the nature of the proceedings and is capable of assisting counsel in his defense. So we will move forward at this point.
The defendant initially remained calm, but later became agitated when the judge set a date for a further hearing.
What about my speedy trial?
The attacks occurred in April, targeting the Jewish Community Center in a retirement community. Tragically, 3 lives were lost. The defendant, known for his prior involvement with white supremacist groups, admitted to the shootings, citing hatred as his motive.
I attacked the Jewish center of Jews against genocide against white people. I have a right. Easy to do what I did.
Under the watchful eyes of technology and the swift response of law enforcement, a stolen BMW SUV was recovered in Indian River County on November 28, 2023. Deputies received a hot tip from the Sheriff's Office LPR camera network, detecting the vehicle heading east on State Road 60 after exiting I-95. With a stolen BMW pinpointed, the IRCSO helicopter Hawk swiftly joined the pursuit, locating the SUV nestled in the back parking lot of Niños Corner at the intersection of 43rd Avenue and State Road 60. From the air, the Hawk pilot witnessed 2 suspects abandoning the stolen car and attempting to hop into 2 nearby parked vehicles. Before their escape plan could fully unfold, multiple deputies materialized on the scene, swiftly apprehending all suspects involved. A reckless joyride landed an 18-year-old Uribur Gonzalez Lopez behind bars and facing charges of grand theft auto, travel to commit a felony, auto burglary, and resisting arrest. Gonzalez Lopez saw his bond set at a hefty $185,000. He wasn't alone in his alleged exploits, as 20-year-old Jack Darlington also faced charges of grand theft auto, travel to commit a felony, and auto burglary. Darlington's bail was set at $150,000. Adding to the charges, a 17-year-old boy is now facing a barrage of accusations stemming from the incident, including grand theft auto, fleeing or eluding, travel to commit a felony, auto burglary, and resisting arrest.
1040 in touch with LPR. Copy, just keep an eye on it. Let Hall take the radio. No. We're 97 area. Go ahead, Johnny. He's currently trying to get into the car next to him. It's a Chrysler. Actually, he got the car open. It's an Audi. It's an Audi SUV. I'm sorry, Audi vehicle. He got in the front seat, driver's seat. 10DBK is the Mercedes. Yep, they're gonna bail. Stand by. dogs on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna have the radio, please. Vehicle's taking off. Head on for an Uncle Sam, stand by. Let 0 know, please, let 0 know. Where they at, Johnny? Right behind you, they got them cornered in, stand by. Western entrance. Stand by. Alright, I need more units down there, please. K9, there's one more in the back. Tony, there's one guy in the back still in the car. Just hold your position. Everybody hold tight.
The tragic events of July 12, 2022 at Yale School continued to impact both those directly involved and the broader community. Shortly after noon, a vehicle arrived on school grounds, causing concern with its off-road maneuver. Security personnel responded to assist the driver, unaware of the unfolding situation that would become one of the most devastating school shootings in history. Amidst the unfolding tragedy at Robb Elementary, an 18-year-old former student entered the school, causing immense alarm and panic. The situation remained critical as he moved through the hallways, discharging his weapon. In a terrifying yet hopeful moment, a child encountered the individual but managed to escape unharmed. Fear hung heavy in the empty hallway, broken only by the deafening cracks of gunfire. Each resumed volley of shots ripped through the tense quiet, amplifying the desperation of the trapped children. Time seemed to stand still, punctuated by the chilling echoes of violence as hope for immediate intervention dwindled. After a prolonged wait, law enforcement arrived and engaged in a confrontation with the individual responsible for the shooting. Due to the severity of the situation, officers initially retreated to regroup and strategize. With renewed efforts, they finally breached the location, bringing an end to the unfolding tragedy. The process of securing the premises and ensuring safety took considerable time and involved significant coordination among law enforcement personnel. During a live-fire training exercise on Leesville Road in Raleigh, a flashover event occurred within the designated training structure. The structure had been previously donated to the local fire department for controlled burn exercises and used in various training scenarios before this incident.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't turn it off. Hey, get down low. I want you down low. Alright, you ready to roll out on top of the boat? Alright. 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 Yeah. Because it's this first time burn, all that paint is catching. Okay.
Gene Video Production explores the possibility of a haunting in this abandoned house. Strange sounds like footsteps and bangs pique curiosity, prompting speculation about the former residents' potential presence.
J'ai cru que quelqu'un était rentré. J'ai entendu des bruits de pas.
While some might attribute these noises to settling structures, the overall atmosphere suggests a sense of unease.
Si je fais des longues... Putain, mais c'est pas possible. Est-ce que c'est vous qui faites des bruits? J'ai encore entendu un bruit là. Quelque chose qui a tapé. Je referme la porte. Manifestez-vous si c'est vous. Refaites-le.
The video leaves the viewer to draw their own conclusions about the cause of these unexplained phenomena. Tragedy struck Assamia County, Florida, just days after 18-year-old high school senior Carl Santarelli posted a TikTok video reflecting on her perfect driving record. On Highway 29, Santarelli's Nissan SUV collided head-on with a Chevrolet sedan coming from the opposite direction, tragically claiming both drivers' lives. The video, posted only 6 days before the accident, resonated deeply with many due to its unexpected turn of events. In it, Santarelli confidently shared her clean driving driving record, stating she had never hit another person or vehicle. The sudden loss left her family and community reeling. Her aunt, Gina Southard, expressed her grief on Facebook, highlighting the immense void Carl's absence left behind. Similarly, Lazy Mlin, Carl's mother, shared her love and blessings for her daughter on social media. Mabini, a small coastal city in the Philippines, is renowned for its breathtaking underwater world. On April 8, 2017, a group of divers exploring its depths encountered a chilling reality: 2 earthquakes, one measuring 5.6 and the other 6.0, shook the seafloor beneath them. For those curious about the experience of earthquakes underwater, these divers offer a first-hand account. Originally planned for a 20-minute descent to 140 feet, their dive took a dramatic turn. They described a disorienting sensation likened to a powerful propeller churning above them. The ocean floor trembled, sending rocks crashing, and the shockwave reverberated through the water, impacting their ears and making breathing difficult. Recognizing the danger, their dive leader made the crucial decision to abort the dive and return to the surface. Thankfully, no one was harmed in this underwater quake. The 17th Judicial Circuit in Florida is presently investigating the events of October 26, 2018. Within this footage, a group of young men comprising 4 rappers from the YNW group, Jamal Demons, Anthony DeAndre Williams, Christopher Jermaine Thomas Jr., and Malik Henry, is observed getting ready to depart in 2 vehicles. Regrettably, this recording signifies the final instance when 2 members of the group would be observed alive. Subsequently that evening, Anthony DeAndre Williams and Christopher Jermaine Thomas Jr. were fatally shot while inside the vehicle. When Malik Henry transported them to Memorial Myra Hospital, they had already succumbed to their injuries. Prosecutors assert that Jamal Demons and Malik Henry orchestrated and executed the murder of their friends, disguising it as a drive-by shooting. Approximately at 4:35 a.m., a few hours following the recording of the video, Malik Henry drove the car to the hospital, with both rappers in the back seat bearing multiple gunshot wounds. The disconcerting aspect lies in the resumption of life as if the ghastly incident had never occurred. Despite the tragedy, the 4 rappers had scheduled a video shoot with another artist for the following day. Meanwhile, YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie remained lifeless in the morgue. Yet Malik Henry and Jamal Demons proceeded with their participation in the video. Subsequently, both were apprehended on February 13, 2019 and faced charges of 2 counts of murder. Tensions heightened on Highway 55 west of Panama City on November 6 as protesters opposed to the government's copper mine reopening caused a traffic jam. Photographers and TV reporters were on the scene to capture the unfolding events. 2 climate protesters were injured by gunshots fired by Kenneth Darlington, a 77-year-old retired lawyer and professor, near a protest blockade on Highway X on November X. The incident, which unfolded amidst chaotic scenes, prompted swift police action, resulting in Darlington's arrest. Concerns are growing for a firefighter who went missing after battling a major fire.
the sheriff's office!
Fear gripped a mother and child as their car plunged into a water-filled ditch. Thankfully, the heroic teamwork of Flagler County law enforcement and firefighters saw them safely rescued from the sinking vehicle.
She's in water. Is the baby above water? She's above water. Is the baby above water?
Yeah, baby's breathing. Watch your eyes.
Let's get the baby out. All right, I'll hold this. Here, hold on, let me get this out of your face.
Oh, the kid, Jen.
It's gonna get in your face.
We're coming, ma'am.
All right, we're gonna get your baby first, all right? You can't, okay. Fuck, we got a kid in here, this baby's head is just barely above water.
All right, baby's underwater?
No, just barely above.
All right.
Got the door.
Got it, boss? Yeah, ma'am.
All right, so we got a female over here. She's above water, but she's bleeding heavily.
Okay, we'll get.
She's talking to us.
Hey, boss. Yeah. How about you step out? I'll step in there. I'll get the baby out for you and hand you the baby.
All right. I got the door.
All right. I'll grab the baby. The car seat's not buckled. Nope, you're good. I'll
Can we get FHP?
Come on up, bro. Go. Hey, sweetie. Are you with
us? We got a child that's really not responding. She's above the water. We're getting her out of the car. We got another one in trap.
You got a light, baby? We got female's bleeding heavily. Baby's just above water right now. All right. You're good. Sweetie, hey. Are you okay? Is she responsive?
She is. Yeah, she is responding, but she's saying she's pretty hurt.
There's the baby.
Both are now recovering under medical care, while the cause of the terrifying crash remains under investigation.
Are you able to step out or no?
A vehicle carrying a family, including a young child, went off the road and into a pond in Naperville, Illinois. The Naperville Police Department responded swiftly and found the occupants struggling to exit the partially submerged car. 3 officers, undeterred by the cold water, entered the pond and assisted the occupants.
Unlock the car. Can you unlock the car?
Unable to open the doors from the outside, the officers found an alternative way to gain entry and extract the family.
Bring it.
Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.